मेरे प्यारे बच्चों, today I am going to explain new topic. That name is combination of cell, and there are two type of combination is available. First is the series, and second is parallel combination. Parallel combination, series combination. For example, like this, there are n identical n cells having internal resistance. Here I am given R1 and the battery E1, and next E2 and internal resistance R2. Similarly, like this, and this the E3 and R3, E3 and R3, and dot 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 n number of cells are connected in series. This the En is the EMF of the cells, and R1 is the resistance of Rn is the resistance of. Now this is combined to the load or any electrical device. This combination am connected to the any external device. This is the load only. Load R. There are here n number of battery, and EMF is what E1, E2, E3 and so on, and R1, R2 and R3 is the, and till Rn is the resistance, internal resistance of the cell. Then if I am going to apply the KVL, I already completed the KVLs in last session. Then I am going to apply the KVL on this circuit like this. I already said what equal to my loop direction I am taking like this, and current also I am taking direction like this. This is a current direction and this is a loop direction. Loop direction. Last class I already explained about KVL. Then if you know about the KVL, then easily able to find out the equivalent EMF in the series combination, and what is the equivalent of internal resistance in series combination. Now, if I am going to start writing the equation of this, suppose I am assuming in this circuit current is flowing I, then I am writing the expression of the, I am applying the KVL here. I will start writing here. The current is what leaving from positive terminal, and I already explained in last class, when current direction and loop direction both are similar, then current leaving from positive terminal of the battery, then each battery is a source of energy and will consider as positive. Change in potential we will consider as positive only across the battery, across the EMF or battery. Then each battery, if you look at, the current is coming out from positive terminal only. This positive, this negative, this is positive, this negative, this positive, this negative, this positive, this negative. Now I am going to start writing this here. Then all the battery EMF is positive. Then I am writing here what E1 plus E2 plus E3 dot 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 plus En. Now here loop direction is similar to the current direction in the circuit. Loop direction is what? Counterclockwise, and current direction also same. Last class I already explained what, when the loop direction loop direction. Here is what? Counter clockwise, CCW. And current direction in the circuit also same only. Current direction what? Current direction in the circuit also counterclockwise. Then easily and we can apply here KVL. What happens? For this case, resistance across the voltage across the resistance is negative only. Voltage across the resistance, voltage across resistance, voltage across the resistance is what? Minus I into R only. I into R. R is the resistance. Okay na? Then I am going to write here what? Minus I into R. I into all the resistance are the series only. Then we can write here what? R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus Rn. Then across the load also voltage drop able to get what? I into R only. And according to the KVL, total summation of EMF in a closed circuit is zero. According to the KVL. Okay na? According to the by KVL. By KVL we can write this one. Now after trying to solve this, then able to get what? E1 plus E2 we can write what? Summation we am using here symbol. I am here writing what? EI. I start from 1 to N. I start from N to N. And that we can write, this is nothing but summation of E1 plus E2 plus E3 plus En. This is the symbols. Mathematically we can write here. Then similarly R, I am writing here, I is equal to 1 to N. Then this is what? R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus Rn. Now I am going to substitute these things in this equation. Then I want to write what? Summation of EI, I is equal to 1 to N is equal to minus I summation of Ri, I is equal to 1 to N and minus I into R is equal to 0. By solving this equation, then able to get what? I is equal to summation of EI, I is equal to 1 to N upon summation of Ri plus R. I is equal to 1 to N. This is the expression of current. Now, look at this expression of the current. Expression of current is this only. Then, by comparing this, what we can erase this part. I will explain again. Now, this circuit, whatever this circuit is, this is the actual circuit of this. Now I am going to replace this circuit, replace with equivalent circuit. What I am here writing what? E equivalent. I am going to replace all the battery with only single battery, E equivalent. Then all the resistance, internal resistance, I am going to replace with the R equivalent. And load is your external device. I am not going to change anything on external device. This is a load R. Now, if current will flow I in this again, current able to get similar like this also. In this case also current will similar because this circuit is the equivalent circuit of this. Now I am solving this, what able to get here by using this again, then able to get what? Equivalent is equal to R1 R equivalent plus R is equal to I. This is the equation number second we able to get from equivalent circuit. This is the equation number second from equivalent circuit. This is the equation number first from the actual circuit. This is the actual circuit, this is the equivalent circuit. By comparing first and two, we can say that what? Equivalent EMF able to get nothing but summation of E I start from 1 to N. This is the equivalent EMF. And what is the equivalent internal resistance of this circuit? Able to get what? R equivalent is nothing but summation of Ri is 1 to N. Then if N cell are connected in series, then internal resistance nothing but summation of all the resistance R1 plus R2 plus R2 R3 and so on, and equivalent EMF that nothing but summation of all the EMF E1 plus E2 plus E3 and so on. For example like this, now if can you erase this part, and now if n identical cell connected in series, if question write down, very easy question is,